Ed Bixby from the Better Death Collective, standing outside of the famous but now very infamous Oakland Cemetery in Cranston, Rhode Island. Today's video is going to take a look at what happens when the cemetery runs out of money. And unfortunately, this is an epidemic across the country, and it's really a sad state of affairs, but things can be done about this. So we're going to take you for a little drive through this restful place, and you can see what happens when unfortunately there's no means to take care of it. More to come.
Oakland Cemetery was operated by the Cullinan family during the 20th century. The last two owners, referred to as the Cullinan sisters, passed away in 2000 and 2002. As a result, Oakland Cemetery was abandoned, and in 2005, the city of Cranston declared it condemned. This didn't just mean that the grass would no longer be cut at Oakland Cemetery. This meant that theft and other illegal activities would now be occurring there. Although some parcels are being maintained by the families of the loved ones, others have become illegal dumping grounds for TVs, mattresses, and other garbage. As we drove around, we noticed trash bags in the woods and litter amongst graves, completely disrespecting those that rest there. However, the most tragic thing that stands at Oakland Cemetery is its mausoleum. Built in 1926, this mausoleum at its peak contained 500 bodies. Even the last owners, the Cullinan sisters, are interred here. From 2002 to 2022, this mausoleum was broken into countless times. This mausoleum became a home to many homeless individuals. Burglars ripped open niches and tore out coffins. These thieves would steal the brass name tags of individuals, body parts, and the jewelry that these people were laid to rest with. When they were done committing burglary, they just left the open coffins on the ground. When exploring the mausoleum and locating one of these open coffins, Andrew Coria reported that, and I quote, "Look, there's bones right there. I think that's a pelvis bone right there." When constructed in 1926, this mausoleum was designed to last forever, but it didn't. The tragic truth about these facilities is that there is no forever without a perpetual care fund. Unfortunately, when conventional cemeteries run out of space, such as Oakland Cemetery, the maintenance funds run dry. The upkeep required by many of these facilities is unfortunately very unrealistic when it comes to ensuring perpetual care. However, hope is not entirely lost for places like Oakland Cemetery. The people of today and tomorrow can transform these facilities and protect them eternally by approaching death care more sustainably. As we pave the way for a future of greener death care, we must not forget about these forgotten facilities. It is our duty to grant eternal rest to these violated individuals.
So as you can see, this was a place that people cared for and loved very much in the past. When the owners passed away, unfortunately there was no chain of command and it fell away. This can be saved like many others across this country. So I would encourage you to keep watching the videos that we create, because we'll talk a little bit about how that can be done and how allowing this cemetery space to go back to nature, but in a managed way, may bring back some dignity and respect and some hope for the families that have loved ones here.